Red Bull Racing has just made a huge announcement that could completely change their future. This isn't just an update, it's a game-changing move that could impact their team, driver lineup, and strategy for the upcoming seasons. With major decisions about driver changes, new partnerships, and a fresh approach to the 2025 season, this news could shake up the entire sport. Stay with us to find out what their next move will be, and don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. Sergio Perez's future with Red Bull Racing has been a topic of great speculation in recent months, particularly with the upcoming 2025 season. Despite the Mexican driver's confidence in his position, recent remarks from key Red Bull figures, particularly Dr. Helmut Marko, have sparked new concerns about his future with the team. Despite Perez's existing contract, Marko has hinted that Red Bull might explore alternative driver options for 2025. These developments have placed Perez's future at Red Bull under the microscope, and all eyes are now on the team's next move. In the wake of these discussions, one thing is clear: Red Bull is weighing its options carefully. As the team prepares to announce its 2025 driver lineup, this decision will have far-reaching implications for the team's performance and strategy in the years to come. With Formula One becoming increasingly competitive, Red Bull must decide if Perez is still the right fit for their vision, or if they should promote from within their driver development program. Sergio Perez's 2024 season has been far from ideal. While he has contributed valuable points to the team's Constructors' Championship bid, his performance has raised significant concerns. Notably, Perez is the only driver in the top 8 who has failed to secure a victory in 2024. This has led many to question his ability to keep pace with his teammate, Max Verstappen, who has dominated the season. Perez's struggles go beyond just race wins. He has only led a single lap throughout the entire year, a statistic that is not only rare for a Red Bull driver, but indicative of his difficulties in adapting to the car and extracting the maximum performance. Furthermore, had Perez been absent after the first 3 races of the 2024 season, Red Bull would still have placed 3rd in the Constructors' Championship, solely due to Verstappen's points. This stark contrast in performance between Perez and Verstappen has underscored the need for Red Bull to reevaluate its driver lineup. Moreover, Perez's performance has not been without financial consequences. The Mexican driver has accumulated 4.8 million euros in car damage costs, making him the 3rd most expensive driver in terms of damage in 2024, behind only drivers like Fernando Alonso and the Williams duo. This financial burden has strained Red Bull's resources, diverting funds that could have been better used for car development and upgrades. Perez's contract, which runs until 2025, complicates Red Bull's options. Terminating his contract early would require a significant financial buyout, with rumored figures ranging from 16 million euros to as high as 75 million euros, depending on the source. These estimates have been a point of contention, with Dr. Helmut Marko dismissing some of them as nonsense, but the fact remains that any buyout would have a substantial financial impact on Red Bull's budget cap. In a sport where financial constraints play a crucial role, this is not a decision the team can take lightly. While the exact cost of buying out Perez's contract is unclear, what is certain is that Red Bull would have to make an informed decision regarding the long-term benefits of replacing Perez with a potentially cheaper and more competitive option. This situation brings several financial and strategic considerations to the forefront for Red Bull, especially with the team's focus on maintaining their dominance in Formula One and their desire to build a competitive car for the 2025 season. In addition to his driving performance, Perez's value to Red Bull extends beyond the racetrack. The Mexican driver brings valuable sponsorships to the team, particularly from his long-standing association with billionaire Carlos Slim and companies in his business empire. These sponsorships provide Red Bull with crucial financial backing, particularly in Latin America, where Perez's popularity has significantly boosted the team's brand presence and merchandise sales. Perez's marketability is a key consideration for Red Bull, as losing him could impact their commercial partnerships, especially with the Slim family, who have been longtime supporters of both Perez and Red Bull Racing. The financial support provided by these sponsorships is not something Red Bull can afford to overlook, especially given the current landscape of Formula One, where commercial deals play an increasingly vital role in the financial health of a team. Yuki Tsunoda has been with Red Bull's sister team, AlphaTauri, since his debut in 2021. Over the years, he has shown considerable growth, both in terms of his performance and his technical feedback. Tsunoda's recent performances in 2024 have garnered praise from Red Bull's engineers, particularly after his tire test in Abu Dhabi, where his feedback was considered some of the best they had received. This level of technical insight has been key to his development within the Red Bull family. While Tsunoda has struggled to achieve podium finishes consistently, his adaptability and growing maturity on the track have positioned him as a strong candidate to partner with Verstappen in 2025. However, one potential complication in Tsunoda's future with Red Bull is his strong ties to Honda. Should he fail to secure a seat at Red Bull, teams like Aston Martin, which has a Honda-powered car, could become an appealing option for Tsunoda, especially if Red Bull does not provide him with a competitive seat. Liam Lawson, currently a member of the Red Bull Junior team, has impressed with his performances at AlphaTauri in 2024. Despite limited opportunities, Lawson demonstrated remarkable racecraft, including a strong finish in the United States Grand Prix, where he made up places and finished ahead of Tsunoda. Despite starting from the back of the grid, Lawson's ability to perform under pressure and in difficult conditions has made him a strong contender to replace Perez. Lawson's adaptability and natural talent have not gone unnoticed, and Red Bull's senior management has praised his performances. However, the lack of full-time Formula One experience might be a factor that weighs against him when compared to Tsunoda, who has been more established in F1. Isack Hadjar, the French driver currently competing in Formula 2, has also emerged as a potential candidate for a seat at Red Bull. Hadjar has shown exceptional performance in the junior categories, and his competitive edge, especially in his fight for the Formula 2 title, has caught the attention of Red Bull's management. Hadjar's rapid progression through the ranks and his strong performances in the F2 series suggest that he is ready for the step up to Formula 1. Red Bull has consistently shown confidence in developing young talent, and Hadjar could be the latest addition to their strategy of bringing future stars into the team. If Red Bull decides to promote one of their junior drivers, Hadjar may be a key figure in the reshuffling, especially given his rising profile. The decision to replace Perez is not just a matter of personal performance, it is also a strategic decision aimed at ensuring Red Bull remains at the top of the grid in an increasingly competitive Formula One landscape. Teams like Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, and Aston Martin are all improving, with Ferrari and McLaren in particular making strides toward closing the performance gap with Red Bull. Furthermore, the 2026 regulations will introduce new car concepts, leading to potential shakeups across the grid. For Red Bull, securing a strong second driver is crucial to maintaining their dominance. Max Verstappen has been an unstoppable force in Formula One, but even his dominance cannot secure the Constructors' Championship without a reliable second driver who consistently scores points. Dr. Helmut Marko has highlighted this need for a strong partner for Verstappen, noting that the team was disappointed in missing out on employee bonuses linked to their Constructors' Championship performance due to the underperformance of their second car. Red Bull's upcoming decisions on the 2025 driver lineup will not only be influenced by technical and performance considerations, but also by the input of the team's shareholders. A key meeting, scheduled to take place after the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, will finalize the decision regarding Perez's future. The shareholders reportedly favor promoting from within the Red Bull driver program, continuing the team's tradition of developing young drivers. The influence of the shareholders in this decision is significant, as they are keen to ensure the long-term success and sustainability of the team. If Red Bull opts to promote from within, it would align with their established philosophy of nurturing young talent, much like they did with Sebastian Vettel and Max Verstappen in the past. This decision could also have broader implications for Red Bull's future, particularly in how they manage their resources and team structure going forward. Should Red Bull decide to part ways with Perez, the decision would have broader consequences beyond the track. Red Bull risks losing a key presence in Latin America, an important market for their branding and merchandise. Perez's popularity in Mexico and across Latin America has been a major asset to the team, and losing him could affect Red Bull's commercial interests in this region. Additionally, The financial backing provided by Perez's sponsors, particularly the Slim family, could create a void in Red Bull's revenue stream. While Red Bull has long been a dominant force in Formula One, losing such a valuable sponsor could impact their overall financial stability. These commercial considerations will undoubtedly play a role in Red Bull's final decision, as they must balance their sporting objectives with their financial realities. This is the wrap of today's video. What do you think about Red Bull's latest revelation? Will it change the game for the team and the sport? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow F1 fans, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting updates. See you in the next one.